So let's shift it to a discussion of the American women. We've already discussed Serena and everything that she's accomplished. Here below her name are some of the other American women and what they accomplished. Sloane won a major. Maddie made a final. How do we describe the other American women besides Serena?
I think it was a pretty successful decade for the American women. We also had Anna Samova, who got to the semifinal of the French. We had the emergence of Coco Gauff. But it's there on the women's side, and with Sloane Stephens winning that U.S. Open was pretty remarkable. Maddie getting within one win of it. We hadn't had a new player debut in the top 10 since the late 90s when Venus and Serena were able to do that. All of a sudden, we had Madison get to that point. We had Sloane. We had Coco Vandeweghe. We had a lot of good things happening on the American women's side.
You touched on it, and you coached Sloane for a little bit. Now that we have like 2 years to reflect on it, she was sitting here, Paul, months before she won that U.S. Open.
All it takes, a week with us, and let me get back out on the tour. Right?
But I mean, what an improbable story, right?
No, it's amazing, and it tells you something about Sloane Stephens' gifts, right? She's an incredible athlete and had that monumental win at the U.S. Open. But as Lindsay said, I think that there is a whole grouping of those young women that are still right there trying to kind of kick the door in. And one of the curses and blessings is Serena Williams. The curse is she's so great, expectations are amazing, and the blessing is she inspires everybody.
As we look, sorry, Paul, as we look forward to the next decade, so we won 13 majors, American women did, in this out of 40. I think that it'll be just as fruitful on the women's side. The next decade, when you look at who's coming, Coco Gauff, I think, is going to be a very big impact player in the next decade. Anna Samova, there are just so many. I expect Maddie to get at least a couple. She's too good not to. So a lot of good things ahead for the American women.
Kenin is there. Osigwe is there. The teenagers are coming in a big way for American tennis.